Welcome everybody to the Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series Daytona 500 in Season 1 in the revised NASCAR Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series. We have 44 cars, a lot of drivers in today's field for the Daytona 500 NASCAR Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series, but we have a lot here today, and we have 15 laps, and we have a halfway bonus in effect. There will be no stage racing, just a halfway bonus, and when we get to the halfway bonus, we will have a stoppage, and we will stack the field up again, and we will finish the race then and there. So top 10 drivers halfway get points. So we are about to go green. 15 laps here in the Daytona 500. The drivers are ready, and here we go. Green flags in the air for the Daytona 500 of the Season 1 revised season in the NASCAR Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series. As the drivers are trying to feel out themselves, cars trying to jockey for position right here. As we see Austin Cindric and Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe on the inside right there. He has help from, I think that's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Cindric on the inside. Oh no. Joey Logano, he's out in the lead now. He gets a push from John Hunter Nemechek. And he gets some separation between the pack. Starting to look like old school super speedway racing right here. The pack's more spread out. See Joey Logano out in the lead. And he looks to lead the first lap of the day. AJ Allmendinger second, John Hunter Nemechek third, Denny Hamlin fourth. And that appears to be Austin Cindric in the top five. That brings you to the top five as Joey Logano from Team Penske for Dark Horse Mustang. He will lead the first lap of the day in the Daytona 500. Very good super speedway racer, and not surprised he's out front here. Joey Logano continues to dominate this race here at Daytona International Speedway. You see guys AJ Allmendinger, John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek is also a sleeper at Daytona. And AJ Allmendinger, the road course ringer, he's second place right now as we see other drivers in the field. See Jimmy Johnson, Justin Allgaier, those open cars. We have all the open cars in the field just to make it more entertaining. I think that it rounds up to 44, I think. You see William Byron in the back right there. No, two-time Daytona 500 winner in real life. And he's in the rear. Let's see if he can make his way up to the front. As Joey Logano comes off forward into the tri-oval, and he will lead the second lap of the day. As Joey Logano seems to be putting up a dominating show here as we see the fly by the entire field. I see BJ McLeod in the top 10, an open drive for Live Fast Motorsports in his Chevrolet Camaro. He's in the top 5. He's doing really well, or at least in the top 10. See what he can do. And AJ Allmendinger, he's trying to make his way up to Joey Logano. He's trying to stay back, maybe get a push. Maybe get a push from Denny Hamlin. Try to catch up to Joey Logano. But Joey Logano has a gap at Daytona. Yet again, this does look like old school super speedway racing. You see Joey Logano has a gap, and he doesn't even have any help. He will come off forward. He will lead yet another lap. He's led every single lap today. Looks like the most dominating car. See Joey Logano, as long as he doesn't trip up, he looks to be on his way. Unless AJ Allmendinger can get up with help from Denny Hamlin, or Denny Hamlin could get up there with AJ Allmendinger's help, vice versa. But right this second, it is Joey Logano leading this race as we see BJ McLeod. Top 10, underfunded team in the top 10 right now. See Joey Logano just putting on a show here at Daytona, showing the field how it's done. Once again, an excellent super speedway racer. He knows how to stay in the draft, but he's not really in the draft right now. He's up front. So it shows his car has some speed. This is very, very much like the Daytona racing you'd see back in the day, way more spread out. So speed matters more than just staying in the draft. But yet again, AJ Allmendinger, second place right now, trying to do everything to get past Joey Logano, or at least get side by side with him. But once again, lap 5 out of 15, we're almost coming to the halfway bonus. Joey Logano is still putting on a show. Still looks to be pretty... Oh, he trips up, and here comes A.J. Allmendinger. A.J. Allmendinger looks to be out in the lead. He's edging out Joey Logano right here. Let's see if A.J. Allmendinger can lead this lap and try to break up Joey Logano's impressive day. Oh, man, like I said, anything could happen, and Joey Logano just trips up right there. See who leads this lap? It's still Joey Logano. He has still led every single lap from the start of the race. Joey Logano seems to be falling back even more. And A.J. Allmendinger from Colleague Racing, road course ringer, he has this lead in the Daytona 500. See Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin battling out for second place right here. We've seen these guys battle out before, and we are seeing it right now. As Denny Hamlin takes that second place spot away from Joey Logano. Joey Logano seeming to fade back here. Let's see if he can recover. So A.J. Allmendinger looks to win the halfway bonus. He's going to come off 4, and nobody else is going to seem to creep up on him. And yes, he has a gap. And he's going to head into the tri-oval, and A.J. Allmendinger is going to win the halfway bonus. He's going to get extra 10 points. And that is the end of the first half of the race. As we are under the caution for halfway, and everybody else will come down pit road. The fuel window has hit as we see the halfway bonus results. A.J. Allmendinger won that, so he will get 10 extra points, and then Denny Hamlin 9th, Joey Logano 8th, and then so on, until you get to 1 point, Chris Buescher, who finished 10th. And A.J. Allmendinger will win the race off pit road, and he will start first the second half of the race. As they merge onto the track, and we will start the second half of the race shortly. As we are about to start the second half of the race, everybody else is lined up, and the green flag's back out of the air for half number 2 in this race. And A.J. Allmendinger picked up right where he left off. He's out in the lead. But, Denny Hamlin slips right past him. Denny Hamlin's down in the lead, but here comes Tyler Reddick on the inside. These restarts can be important because anybody can take the lead early on. But not just Tyler Reddick. Look at Chase Elliott on the inside right there, too. He gets a push from Chris Buescher. And Chase Elliott, the Georgia boy, is out in the lead here at Daytona, in the Daytona 500, and he has that gap. He built it again. As Chase Elliott continues to lead this, you got Chris Buescher second, and Eric Jones third, I believe, and then B.J. McLeod fourth. Or no, that's Tyler Reddick. And Chase Elliott comes off 4, into the tri-oval he comes, and he will lead the first lap of the second half of the race. Chase Elliott for Hendrick Motorsports in that Chevrolet Camaro. As he continues to lead, he kind of trips up a little, which allows Chris Buescher to get closer, but so far, so good for Chase Elliott in the number 9 machine. Son of Bill Elliott. And he continues to lead this race. As we head off turn 2, Chris Buescher trying everything he can to try to inch closer to Chase Elliott, but once again, Chase Elliott is leading this race, and he has the lead right now, unless he might trip up and get the lead away, but right now he's not doing that. Chase Elliott has this lead. As he comes off 4, Chase Elliott's still in the lead. Chris Buescher, once again, trying to get up there to Chase Elliott, see if he can challenge him, but Chase Elliott leads another lap of the day. Chase Elliott has 2 laps led of the day. You see, Chase Elliott falls back. He trips, and Chris Buescher is now in this lead. Just like that, the lead can change, and drivers can trip up. Happens a lot in these Sim Series games. And now Chris Buescher is out in the lead for RFK Racing and the 4 Dark Horse Mustang. Chris Buescher from Prosper, Texas. He's leading the Daytona 500, and his car's looking pretty good right now. Car's looking pretty fast. I'm guessing he advanced his position over the halfway part of the race. I got a good position. And look at him going. He will come off 4 and head into the tri-oval, and he will lead a lap of his own. But Chase Elliott trying to take that lead back. That was his. He has 2 laps left of the day. trying to see if he can battle with Chris Buescher, maybe take the lead again. But not too far behind, it's Eric Jones. That third place position, battle for second right there between Eric Jones and Chase Elliott. Eric Jones trying to make a name for himself in the Daytona 500. Let's see if he can do it. See if he can take the lead away from Chris Buescher. But right now, it is Chris Buescher out in the lead. William Byron started in the rear. He was once in the rear, and now he has made his way back up to top 5. As very, very impressive by him. Now we got 2 Hendrick boys battling it out right there. As we see the flyby of the entire field. Everybody going by. Jostling for their position. As it's a very challenging race here. Super Speedway racing can be tough. Try to hold your line and try to not make contact with everybody. Ruin your race. See right there. William Byron has made his way back up to the front. That is impressive. Right in front of him, he has his Hendrick teammate right there, Chase Elliott. But yeah, William Byron might salvage a top 10 position from this race. Maybe even better than that. Maybe a top 5. But right now, Chris Buescher is putting on a show right now. Chase Elliott has fell back to 4th. The guy who led the first 2 laps of the second half of the race. And now Eric Jones and Austin Cindric are battling it out for second place. And Eric Jones inches out from the Penske driver Austin Cindric. And Eric Jones will take that P2 spot away, but he falls back again. He is now touching Austin Cindric. Let's see if Austin Cindric can take that P2 spot away. They're still battling that position out. Eric Jones can't quite hold it, as they are side by side as Chris Buescher continues to do his own thing. He is out in the lead. And we have 3 laps to go, so it is crunch time for these drivers. Let's see if they can pass Chris Buescher. If any driver has anything to challenge Chris Buescher right now, who has had a pretty good car second half of the race. He has now led more laps than Chase Elliott has. I don't know if he's led more laps than Joey Logano, but he might get there if he can hold this lead. But he has a strong car, so there's a chance he might, as he is going to come into the tri-oval, and we have 2 laps to go in this race. Let's see if Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, Chase Elliott, those cars back can challenge. I don't know if they can, because lead changes are not that common here at Daytona on this game, but anything can happen. Chris Buescher might just trip up like Chase Elliott did. Who knows? Take a look at Austin Cindric here in that second place spot, trying to hunt down Chris Buescher, trying to give everything he has. But he trips up a little, and bumps Eric Jones, and Chris Buescher has a pretty good lead. Chris Buescher showing the field how it's done, and he will come off 4, and the white flag is in the air for Chris Buescher. 1 lap to go. Comes into the tri-oval. He makes it official. 1 lap to go in the Daytona 500, and Chris Buescher from RFK Racing is out in the lead. What a day Chris Buescher has made in the second half of the race. Very good car in the second half. Very good driver in himself. Has a lot of talent. A lot of talent for RFK Racing. Has a few wins in real life for RFK Racing as well. Roush Fenway Keselowski heads onto the backstretch. He has a pretty big gap between Austin Cindric, but I think he has this win in the bag as he heads into turn 3. Nobody really close to him in turns 3 and 4, and he will come off turn 4. Nobody looks like he could pass him. Nobody close to his rearview mirror, and Chris Buescher for Roush Fenway Keselowski and the Ford Dark Horse Mustang team has won the Daytona 500. Chris Buescher from Prosper, Texas, he gets it done in the Great American Race in the first Daytona 500 of the NASCAR Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series. So you see here, Chris Buescher is your Daytona 500 winner. He's your Daytona 500 champion, and the point standings will come out in a community post later on, but yet again, Chris Buescher is your Daytona 500 winner. And stay tuned because Atlanta is the next race, and it will come out maybe in a couple days. I don't really know. But, yeah, Chris Buescher is your Daytona 500 winner in the NASCAR Hunt Brothers Pizza Sim Series revised season. And that's all I have. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And so long. We'll see you in Atlanta Motor Speedway. Goodbye, everybody.